Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Starfield, where today we are back here at the Crucible and about to continue on with Operation Starseed, which, God, I cannot wait to see what this is all about. I have such high hopes, I hope they don't get dashed. But I'm really looking forward to this. A colony full of clones of famous people from Earth. Oh, it still begs the question, where the hell they get some of the DNA? What, we better get a good answer to that. I'm very much looking forward to this. Hopefully it all goes nicely for us. Now, off camera, I did spend some time here at this world and, doing surveying and also working on getting the copper needed for Tobias, because I would like to get this hopefully before we finish this, just in case it affects it somehow. I don't know. But I only was able to get like 60 or 70, I think, before, we couldn't find any more in the galaxy, apparently. I could have built a very quick outpost over on this world, which would have gone quite nicely considering how much copper there is on this planet. In fact, when I was over here surveying the coastal area, there was so much copper over there. It was everywhere. But yeah, I still might do that off camera this episode, because I'm hoping this is going to be kind of a long quest. Before we get into the quest, though, I am both excited about something. Well, I don't know about excited, but happy about something, and also mad about something. Like I said, I did go and survey this world, got it 100%ed, which is nice. Took a little bit, mainly because it took forever to find the freaking fish I needed over here. But I was very pleased, because in the last episode, I, of course, made the snide remark that when we were here at the Crucible, I was like, oh, yeah, cool, such an isolated planet. Bet you if I go off for like 700 meters in any direction, I'll find an outpost. I didn't. The only points of interest I found here at the Crucible and over here, I mean, granted, it's only 2 areas on a whole planet, but still, I only found trait points of interest and natural points of interest, like crater impacts and stuff like that. So it actually is an isolated world, which is great. But annoys me because that means they could have done that for all those other places that were meant to be isolated that we've encountered that had outposts nearby. Like, it still gets me, all the stuff both with the Starborn and the temples. It was like, my God, we've never seen such crazy technology or ruins before. Really? There's like an outpost right over there, 500 meters from this temple. How has no one seen this? That one's even a science outpost. It always bothered me. And it bothers me more now, because clearly Bethesda had a way of making those places isolated and actually barren, because we've got it here. And, come to think of it, I hadn't really thought about this before. They got it on Earth, too. You land on Earth, it's just desert everywhere, except for the main touristy points of interest. So yeah, why didn't they use that more on places that should be isolated? Oh well. Let's not dwell on that too much, or it might enrage me more. So let's go talk to the 2 people we've got. One seems to be inside the colony. The other one seems to be outside. And, well, since we're closer to them, let's go chat with whoever the heck that is. I have a sprain? Oh, yeah, while I was running around and jumping with my boost pack. Oh, I forgot about that. That improved. It'll be fine. Actually, hold on. What medicine do we use for a sprain? Oh, and do I have excessive amounts of it, like I have with most things? Okay, well, that one will do it. Nice. Surprisingly, only 3. Do we have another? So I know multiple medicines can be used on different things. And some we have excess amounts of, some we have limited amounts of. Yeah, got a lot of things that treat... Bleeding? Is that bleeding? I don't know. But it looks like... Oh, we got you! Oh, immobilizer, of course. Got 6 of you. Sure, why not? There we go, get rid of that. Just quickly, though, any other things for sprains? I don't think so. Oh, well, we had the panacea. There we go, but that's too valuable to... Granted, I say it's too valuable to use. I have other medicines for all these other things. I have too much in my aid inventory. I really do need to sell some of it, because it is starting to weigh me down more. Oh, do we have anything else? Oh, yep, there's another one for sprains. Oh, a repairing immobilizer. Ooh. Okay, nifty. Snake oil, no. Oh, that's the end of the main list. Oh, I meant to put you in the ship. Yeah, well. Where did I even... I got it. We got this at some point recently, but I don't remember where. I just remember I meant to put it in the ship, because I like those bottles. Alright, well, let's go to talk to the whatever person's over here. Also, hold on a moment. It's not going to be a new anymore, is it? Yep, it's gone. I just saw that there was a new item, and I don't know what it was. Oh, well, it's gone now. I tapped out too quickly. Alright, let's chat to whoever this is. My bet it's probably Genghis Khan hanging out outside. I probably should have slept more. It's like 6 in the morning. I was hoping the sun might have been a little bit higher. Oh, well. Who do we got?
Stranger!
Oh, it is Genghis Khan.
Out. They come!
Whoa, God, what the? Okay, don't shoot Genghis. Don't shoot Genghis. Yeah, I fought a fair few of these guys out in the wilds. Frickin' cephalopods, man. There was another one, I think they were called gliders or something, that were even worse. But, alright, Genghis, my friend. It was fun battling with you. Yo, what gun you got down there? Ah, just one of those old Earth pistols, eh? Nice. Yo, buddy! Love your clothing.
The man from the stars. Come to see me.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty.
Clearly.
I guess the world out there is not so different than here.
Well, I mean, besides the clone part.
Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
Hi! Okay, you're much more civil than I was expecting. You're one of the most terrible butchers in all of history. I mean, both things can be true. I can't believe it. You're really Genghis Khan. Click.
Then don't believe it. It is true his blood runs through my veins.
Uh-huh.
But I am not he. Crucible tries to imprint the clones with fake memories.
Aha, he's one of those. Got
Genghis
it.
predated the Mongols having written records. For being so great a figure, we know practically nothing about him.
I'm still wondering where they got your
was he
DNA.
born? How he died? Where he was buried? A single speech he gave? Nothing. It must have driven the robots mad, trying to figure out what to do with me.
Yeah, probably. Also, yay, the sun's coming up. I know. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, you know what? I'm kind of liking this guy right now. He's, I like, so far, of the ones we've met, those who don't believe that they are who they are, that they were just, you know, like he said, imprinted. FDR seemed to be more into the whole, yes, but, and I'm sure some of them, the believer ones or whatever, are probably like hardcore, yes, we are those people. So it seems like we got like, well, hey, yeah, 3 factions. Well, 4 if you can count the neutrals who just don't seem to care either way. But, yeah, more civil than I was expecting, sure.
Manners cost me nothing.
You know, fair.
But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison.
Oh, okay.
I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
You handled yourself well out here. Genghis Khan with a gun. So you can believe I'm meaning Genghis Khan? No, he's not. He's imprinted. Keep it distance, not sure I trust you. Hey, why were you really out here?
I would provide fresh meat for my society.
Neat.
So we don't get fat off the robots.
Okay.
Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little. But even he appreciates this.
Fair enough. All right. I get that.
I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed.
I mean, I don't have that large of a ship, so I could only take a couple. You handled yourself well out of here.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know.
Uh-huh.
So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me.
Plus, you know, guns help.
So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance.
I agree with you on that.
We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
I think sharing the same DNA as such noteworthy people counts for something. It really doesn't. There's plenty of people who are of prestigious bloodlines who are either assholes or dumb people. It means nothing. I think the science would back your view. Yeah, I'm going with there. Surprised you didn't change your name then. Yeah, no? Fair question. So you really feel no connection to Genghis at all, though?
None at all. It is as if I were a student of his life and times from an early age.
Oh, okay. Interesting point of view.
I know so much about him, but that doesn't mean I am him. I am me, and I am content with this.
Got it. Then why haven't you changed your name?
I never really thought about that.
Uh-huh.
Surprising indeed.
Indeed it is.
But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game.
Why is it broken?
The Renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
Okay. Then you should just leave. Renegades are so tough, you shouldn't need me. So the Crucible's a prison. I'll go with that.
A prison of the mind and the body.
One of those.
Crucible holds out a throne and says, obey, and it is yours. But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine.
I still want to know why the Crucible's even here.
It is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
And what would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
I mean, it is just a generic term there, but how do you know about the settled systems? What all do you people know about the world outside of here? You keep saying nothing really, but... I mean, yeah, you should just leave.
Were it that easy?
Oh, how's it not?
I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible.
Oh.
You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands.
Oh, okay.
But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can.
Got it.
You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
Neat. I'm the man of the hour. I'm still curious, though, about how they seem to remember their previous lives and deaths and all that. I mean, so he's said he's died like dozens of times, and he seems to remember that. How's that work? Because, I mean, that seems to be some form of immortality in one way, shape, or form, which would be pretty freaking sweet. And boy, howdy, the UC'd probably love that. So the Crucible really kills you, though?
Oh, yes. You can go 1 or 2 miles from Crucible, and you drop dead.
Oh.
I have no knowledge of medicine, but it's probably poison.
Yeah, probably.
It boils my blood to be subjugated like this. But too many of the clones are sheep. As long as their pens are clean and comfortable, they bleat their arguments.
All right. If I free you, I have a feeling many people will suffer. I mean, what's he gonna do? In this modern world, what's he gonna do? I don't even know what the Crucible is, though, yet, so I don't know if it's wrong. I mean, I'm currently kind of on Genghis Khan's side here. Who thought I'd ever say that? But, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for all this that I might end up agreeing with for the Crucible. I don't like either of these. Can't I just be like, I still have more to think on? I mean, I'm leaning towards this, though, right now. I'll just go with this. Yeah, what the Crucible's doing is wrong.
I sense fire in you. Good. You will need it. I propose this. The robots come from someplace far to the east.
Ooh, do they?
We call it the facility. A place none of us can get to. But with you and your starship, it would be easy.
Oh.
Go there and break our shackles. Set us free.
Okay, so we talked to him, and we learned about a facility. Is that, like, to communicate there? That's also a big-ass dish. You know, did I ever go over this hill? Hold on. And I apparently went that way, because there's a cave. I don't know if I ever went this direction. I think I mainly went out that way. Oh. Well. Oh, I was trying to get on top of that. I don't see anything out in the distance still. Interesting. Alright, let's go talk to the other person. See what's what with them. I guess they're the, what was it, the Believers or something? And Franklin, what was Franklin? Franklin was like the Neutrals? I don't remember. And Genghis Khan, the Renegade leader, of course. I don't know, I kind of agree with him though right now. But I still need to know what the Crucible is. Who knows? Maybe I'll agree with them. Oh, I like the little hatches for defense stuff. Neat. Alright, yeah, you got all those pointing those ways, too. What are these? What are these supposed to be? No idea. Alright, let's go talk to the last person we need to. Get some more info. Alright, yeah, we haven't been over in this direction, too. Hello, all the robots. Adhere to the mission? Okay. I want all the robots. Oh, I want a colony full of robots. Which technically we can make. Alright, we got some sort of facility here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, God, one of you! Enemy has made it into the wall. Hello. They are... If I'm remembering right, you're hostile? Oh, no, you're wary, so you're probably fine, maybe. But how'd you get in here? I should probably kill you just in case. There we go. I don't need it messing with people. Alright, why my boost... There we go. My boost pack wasn't working for a second. Alright, what are we going over here? Anything of value? Probably not. No, not really. Okay, final person here. You, how you going here?
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Okay, since last episode, I've been trying to figure out who she is. I could have looked it up, of course, but I was trying to jog my own memory because I knew I knew the name. Queen of Kush. Okay, there it is. Now I'm remembering her. I mean, though we're going to click this because I want to hear what she says, but what's the Kush?
In truly ancient times, my land lay south of Egypt, a harsh country. History is enamored of my contemporary Cleopatra, but she would have withered and died had she tried to rule my land.
I mean, Cleopatra was pretty capable, so... you know you're not really a queen, right? Nah, I mean, let's not piss everyone off yet. We're kind of keeping on everyone's good side at the moment. Nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow.
Yeah.
My subjects are all dust.
Not your subjects either. I mean,
no,
clone.
You are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies.
Robots could have just put that in you.
Smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that any of them are reincarnations, but honestly, I don't even think they're properly clones. I'm thinking they were all bioengineered because, like, how in the balls would they have gotten some of these people's DNAs? It just makes no sense to me. So they were probably all bioengineered, but I'll withhold my judgment. Maybe you're a reincarnation. You sound delusional. How can you be so certain?
Have you no faith of your own? Something you hold to, even though it cannot be proven. It is the same with me. But I am certain. You speak to a Manirinas, reborn.
I'll withhold my judgment.
You are wise then. I know how it must sound.
Okay,
Once,
good.
I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the mission?
I have no idea what the mission is.
We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems.
So they
To
do know
bring
about the
in a
settled
new
systems.
glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
Yeah, no. Tell me about the mission. No one. I've heard the mission several times, but no one has told me what it is. What is the mission?
So many scoff at the mission. Before we are reborn here, there are words all of us are told. That we are the chosen. We are meant to better ourselves. To learn, grow, and thrive. All of us represent the greatest figures in our history. Who better to lead the settled systems to a new golden age?
Well, I mean, a lot of you had some serious problems, and, I mean, Rabbi Genghis Khan. I mean, granted, though a terrible, terrible menace to the people he conquered, he actually did also do a lot of good things, too, for his own people. It's oh boy. But, she was dressed differently. Who was she? Oh, I think that was that lady we first met, at the beginning. What was her name? Ada? I need to talk to her again. See what she might say. Okay, so you really think you can change everything?
You are skeptical.
Oh, yeah.
My advisors thought the same when Augustus Caesar stood unbeatable at Cush's border. I made war against the mighty Romans. I took their cities and fought them to a draw. No other king or queen can boast of that honor against that famed Roman. And that's just me. Some of the greatest lions of all ages are awaiting rebirth.
Awaiting?
What are bureaucrats, petty politicians, and lawyers against that?
I mean, when they have armies, a lot. What the hell are you guys gonna do? Just some random collection of clones? You guys ain't got no army? I mean, I assume that's why they did make the Genghis Khan clone. But you guys don't have stuff here? You're just a collection of people. A very small collection of people who seem to be mostly politicians in nature of yourself. So, what the balls do you think you're gonna do in the settled systems? You think anyone's gonna care some crazy ship of loons shows up one day in New Atlantis claiming to be people from past historical eras?
In my culture, silence like this is rude.
Yeah, shut it, lady. I'm talking here. But yeah, they're going to land their ship and be like, aha, I'm FDR and Genghis Khan. People are just going to be like, okay, let's round him up, cops. We need to put him into, a psychiatric hospital. So, this mission's doomed to fail in so many ways. Oh my god, yeah, it is. If that is their mission to, like, make these people better and, like, great leaders to then rule the settled systems. That's... yeah, it's doomed to fail in so many ways.
I do not care if you think my plan is insane.
It is.
But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready.
I mean, okay,
when
fair enough.
someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years. And no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of on board with that idea. Mainly because I want to see if these people start showing up in the rest of the galaxy. That would be hilarious. Maybe none of you are ready.
Surely someone, anyone by now would have learned the lessons the facility sought to teach.
How do you know?
No, the machines have not aged well. The crises break upon our beach, each one greater than the last.
I mean, we did get brought here from the Distress call, because they need a lot of copper, I assume, to fix themselves. But what is the facility?
The facility is another place on this very planet.
Yeah, Genghis Khan told me about
A place we cannot go. As much as we dream of it.
Yeah, I'll hear you, but no promises.
Then listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. I imagine Genghis has already told you about it.
Oh, yeah.
All the society leaders know it's the key. But only an outsider can get there. Please, investigate it. See if it can be repaired. Then return to me, so we can formulate a new plan.
Okay. Well, back to Franklin. Hold on, where'd Ada go? Oh, there she is. She's literally right back here. Hi! How are you?
Your visitation is a prayer answered.
So, are you a scientist?
I suppose I am what passes for one here. I have my namesake's education, so I am well versed there. But without any books or treatises from other scientists, my knowledge is limited.
Yeah, it really would be.
Some clones received specialized knowledge, like Amelia. She knows how spacecraft works.
It's pretty neat.
So interviewing them has been fantastic for learning more advanced scientific principles.
Oh, good for you.
Mainly I conduct experiments, rudimentary as they are.
Yeah, it really seems like if they were going to clone a scientist, they should have put more scientific data in her brain. Huh. Are you a clone of a historical figure too? I don't actually recognize the name, so I don't know. Maybe my memory got jogged once I asked this.
Why yes, Ada Lovelace, at your service.
Uh-huh.
My namesake worked with Charles Babbage, and is widely considered the first female programmer. And to see
okay.
what our little experiments led to, I only wish Mr. Babbage was here.
I do remember you now. I mean, I don't know much about you, but now I do at least recognize the name. Okay, nifty. Cool. So, how is it not being in a society here?
Uncomfortable, truth be told.
Oh.
The believers are undeniably favored by the facility.
Clearly.
Their complex receives food and materials first. When blood is spilt, the facility robots often side with them. And always the arguments and fisticuffs. Most of us just want to live in peace.
Fair. Yeah, I'm intrigued what the neutral folk are gonna want. So let's go talk to Franklin. Thank you for answering my questions, though, Ada. I appreciate
I hope
it.
we can talk again.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright. I am also curious if there's others, though. Most are the generic people in generic clothing, which kind of annoys me. I would have loved to see what all these people are supposed to be.
Is a lie,
but it's just, you know,
we have a chance to build a
pragmatist or
real life here on
renegade or
Crucible.
believers, etc. I would have loved to
Change is
see
coming.
all the names.
I can feel it.
It would have been amusing. But, oh well, I don't need the flashlight anymore. Haven't needed it for a bit. Let's look around for someone else who may have unique clothing. They seem to be the only ones that actually are true clones. The rest must be clones of just normal folk. They're the drones. Oh, that's the bathroom. Oh, no, it's Genghis Khan. Okay. This is where he lives. Lovely. Got a nice room here, buddy. Oh, hello. Oh, steel. Doing a little woodworking. Lovely.
You believe that? Crawl.
Alright, let's, I don't think there's gonna be others. Hey! I got some boom pop! How are they getting these resupplied? I mean, they do have the facility, so maybe any ships coming from off-world to supply these are going to the facility, and then the robots bring the stuff here, maybe? That's as best as I can assume here. Because otherwise, how the hell do they have vending machines? Okay, let's just go talk to Franklin. Oh, Franklin! What up, buddy? FDR!
So, you have heard from the other societies.
I have.
I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You
Well?
might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
That's fair, Franklin. That's fair. Trying to wrap my head around all this. That's very true. Genghis is right. This is a cage, and your people need freedom. I do actually kind of agree with that. Think some of the greatness of your original selves may live in you. Think what you could accomplish. Potentially. Both of them are misguided and probably dangerous. I don't agree with that either. I mean, honestly, the one I kind of agree with most is Genghis. But I mean, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this because I don't like any of these three options.
A very diplomatic approach.
Mm-hmm.
The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history.
Mm-hmm.
It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate.
Wow, that was all they were given or told?
Potter as a whole would invite disaster.
Really? I doubt that,
We are
actually.
barely fit to lead ourselves.
And again, you'd show up in the settled systems and people would just think you're crazy loons. So, would it be that bad, though?
The most likely case is anyone that leaves Crucible would die or silently fail.
That, I believe.
But if mission is correct, and they do take over the settled systems...
With what forces?
In the course of history, it took millennia to cast out petty tyrants. The way ahead lies not looking to the past to literally guide us, but for this generation to learn from us.
You know, I agree with that entirely, Franklin.
And great figures we represent had their time. We made the most of it. We should be at peace with it.
I'm agreeing with FDR right now here. All right, cool. Doesn't surprise me. So, don't some individuals deserve a chance, though? I mean, maybe.
A tough but fair question. I must admit the case of Amelia Earhart sometimes keeps me up at night.
Yeah, she just wants to
Safer
fly.
if the rule is strict. But if you wanted to make an exception or two, I could live with that. But no one from the other societies. They are all dangerous in their own way.
Okay, so Franklin's cool with me taking Amelia with me, though. Oh, we're definitely taking Amelia with us. All right. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound dangerous because, again, if, like, the facility just sends one freaking person out there, everyone's just going to think they're a lunatic. But tell me what your plan is, then, FDR.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying.
Uh-huh.
It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo.
Uh-huh.
Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves.
Okay.
Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation. And to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
I kind of agree with him. Wait, but he didn't say anything about them being infertile. He said that they should. Oh, well, maybe they are right now, but if they'd shut down the facility, they wouldn't be? Wait, what? How are we even asking this question? He said that they would like to raise families. I mean, click, but okay, yeah, you can't raise families, question mark, because you're clones? It's just probably because the facility's keeping them from doing it. Does that mean you're infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying.
Ayy.
Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
Wait, why did you bring up having families then? From what you said, I didn't see how we came to this conclusion, but no, you guys are super screwed then. If you can't procreate? Oh boy. Is it wrong if others want to escape this prison?
Do not listen to passion. Genghis can be very persuasive, but he's a fool.
Huh?
In some sense, we are an abomination. A science project made for unknown ends and with uncertain results. Once we are fully human, fully self-reliant, then we should be allowed to join the settled systems.
Okay. I can't tell all your people remain trapped. I can't let all your people remain trapped here. I'll think about it. That's a good goal. Count. Yeah, I actually like his one the most, but I'll think about it, though. I'm going to leave myself still open to maybe siding with the others.
I am sure in time you will see the validity of my argument.
Oh, no, I do, and I like you the most right now.
Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Get it. All right, so, yep, now the facility, which we'll do next time. Oh, man, yeah, they got Terror Brew and everything here, too. Yeah, who's filling
stranger.
The vending machines.
The world is a prism of your perception.
What?
We need to talk.
Wyatt, what?
You distrust everyone.
Oh, yeah? Sure, Wyatt.
Evidently,
Oh, God, whole entire new mission. No, we're not talking to him yet. Okay, so we got Operation Starseed and now Secret Lives. Oh. I still need to find all that copper. Ooh, should I find all the copper? Maybe we should go to the facility first to see what they needed to repair stuff for. Oh, I hadn't thought about that yet. Let's go do Secret Lives next time, though, because I want to know what Wyatt is up to here and giving us a whole new mission. But that will certainly be for next time, since we're 35 minutes in here now. So, yeah, I'm intrigued, though, how this is all going to go down. I definitely like Franklin the most at the moment. And think both Amon Arenas and Genghis Khan are just both idiots. They're going to go out into the settled systems. Everyone's going to think they're a lunatic and put him into a padded cell. So, I don't think any of these people have any freaking chance of becoming the rulers of the settled systems. If that was the goal of this place, that was a stupid goal. Oh, boy. But yeah, we're definitely taking Amelia with us, though. Heck yeah, have Amelia Earhart as one of our co-pilots? Heck yeah. She'd love to be in Constellation. We'll go introduce her to him. She would love that crap. I'll even give her one of my ships. I've got 10 of them. Sure, why not? Take the small one. But that is going to be it for this one, though, today. In the next episode, we will definitely talk to Wyatt Earp there and see what he has for us. And off-cam, I will probably go and try and find more copper. Despite the fact I still don't know if I should give them that copper quite yet now. But, oh well, that's a problem for later. But hopefully you all have enjoyed this episode today, and you do come back for the next one. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.